is up, guys? Incredicrafter here, and today we're going to be playing some more Geometry Dash. I haven't been playing this for a while now on my channel, but I have gotten a lot done. Let's start off by opening our daily chests. Got the little one first, and then of course the big one. We've got ourselves some more shards, diamonds, and orbs, of course. Today we're going to be tackling some gauntlets. I have almost finished the fire gauntlet. We're just going to be, going through the gauntlets. I'm not going to spend too much time on each level because that's not how I roll. I mostly, I don't play one level and just try and beat that level. I mostly play like a group of levels and try and beat them together. I don't know why, but it makes it seem less repetitive when you just play a level over and over again. It helps you get less frustrated, because that's one of the reasons I get so frustrated with this game, is the repetitiveness of it. But if you get tired of one level and you go on to another one, then it helps, in my opinion anyway. Just got a message here. The thing that's getting me on this is the really confusing part at the end. Like, it just goes absolutely crazy. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I should kill myself. I want to get LDM. Makes it less laggy for the video. So basically, I'm on the last level of the fire gauntlet, which I'm very happy about. Almost done. As you guys know, I've completed the shadow gauntlet. And I can't honestly remember where I am in the other ones. I think I've completed Anubis in the Chaos Gauntlet. That might be on my PC, but I'm not sure. I know I'm on Battle Town on my PC, in the bonus gauntlet, third level. But I'm honestly not sure about my phone, because I never really go on gauntlets on it. Whoops. And as you've noticed already, my new intro is actually made in a Geometry Dash level. Pretty awesome. I was just looking through a bunch of random levels, and there was this one level. It was like a YouTube intro. It had the words cringe, and they were just like moving around, pulsating like the intro that you saw. So I thought, that looks pretty cool. If only I could make that my name. And all I did was just change what the letters were, and that's it. And you have to admit that it's much better than my old intro. I mean, I could try and find someone with 4D cinema and, get them to do one for me. Oh, I always die at that. But, it's nice to create one yourself. You feel more accomplished. Plus, you can make it exactly how you want. Because when you get someone else to do it, unless you're actually there with them, it's kind of hard to tell them exactly what you want. Can't even get to the confusing part so far. I'm not that used to this level so far, but I've changed my icons up a bit, as you can see. I've got black and green. I think it looks pretty cool, especially in the spaceship. There we go. Got that annoying little UFO part. And here comes the build-up to the confusing part. Not confusing yet. I bet now I've said that I'm gonna die, but hopefully not. Here we go. Confusing part begins. Whenever I get there, I die. So, this time, I was spamming with both my thumbs on the screen as fast as I can. It's like, no, you didn't press in time. Sorry. I mean, what the hell, game? Going on with you? Not very fair. What? I think it's been my last attempt on this, and then we're just gonna move on to a different level. Because otherwise, I'm gonna start getting too annoyed with it. I know it seems like a kind of stupid way to do it, because like maybe you'll never get a level done, but even if I don't ever get a level done, I find it more enjoyable to play this way, and that's the point of games, is to make you feel happy and enjoy them. Unless they're Geometry Dash, and sometimes you get really angry at them. Like anyone who's ever played Geometry Dash knows. Yep, okay, enough of that. I haven't got past amplification. I almost have on my computer, it's just my computer is so laggy. It lags so flipping much that I can't do it. On this certain level, it doesn't lag on most levels, but it's just on this level, it's just like, I can't deal with this. Even when I do get the LDM. Also, I think my robot is sick with this color scheme. Look, it's even lagging on my phone, but that's because I'm recording. Everything always lags a little bit more when you're recording, unless you have like a completely amazing phone or computer or, you know, console. That reminds me, I might be doing some videos on console soon, because I'm getting myself an Xbox One during the summer. It's pretty sweet. Let me just kill myself here. Get that LDM. Make sure I'm not lagging. Also, the part I died at, because it was lagging so much, I don't think I could have done it even when it was lagging, because like, it was rocket ship, and I hate rocket ship. Like, it's fun, and I'm pretty good at straight flying on my computer, but like, I don't know why, I just find it so difficult. Especially to get through small gaps. Ooh, almost died then. This bit's a little bit finicky, but we should be good. There we go. Got this. It's this part. Okay, I've already got further than I have on my computer, because Michigan mode. I didn't know what that was. I don't know what Michigan mode does. I don't know if it makes it easier or if it makes it harder, but you know. Also, you may notice that I never really go into practice mode. I only really do that on levels that, like, I really can't beat. But if I can get more than, like, let's say 30-40% in a level consistently, then I won't bother going to practice mode, because it's kind of boring, to be honest. I mean, it's fine, like, I don't really mind the practice mode music, it's just the way nothing moves. When you have, like, you know, everyone knows in Geometry Dash that all the stuff, like, most of the stuff pulsates to the music. I mean, that's one of the things I love about this. But in practice mode, it doesn't even pulsate to the practice mode music, it's just, like, completely still. Which I don't really like. Come on. Nope. That is wrong. Also, if I ever die at the start on this, it's because I get LDM. I wish people would make it like more easier. I wish people would make it easier to get the LDM, because I always end up wasting every other attempt trying to get the LDM, because I don't want it to lag for my video. Or if I'm on my computer, I just don't want it to lag in general. That's why I never do videos on my computer, guys. It's like, I would, because I love my computer, and like what you can do with the computer, and how precise everything is with a mouse. But the thing is, I tried recording on Geometry Dash on my computer once. It was, not exaggerating, 5 FPS. 5. Sometimes, like, it's difficult to play Geometry Dash at 60 FPS, let alone 5. I mean, like, honestly, it's just ridiculous. I have 3 screen recorders on my computer, because I was trying all of them out. Oh, what? I forgot the LDM then. Like, the higher quality video I get the laggier it is. So, like, the only screen recorder that doesn't lag is really crappy, you know, really crappy quality. That's it. Couldn't find the word. And I don't like my videos having crappy quality. Like, I'm only 12, I know, and a lot of my friends, like, if they do YouTube, some of them do, they're not really that bothered with the quality of their videos. Like, they don't care if there's no internal sound or something, but I do. That's why, whenever I post a video on YouTube of Geometry Dash where I'm not commentating, I download the song off SoundCloud. I download it, yeah, with an app called Soundloady. It's pretty cool. And then when I'm editing it, also a lot of my friends do not edit their videos. When I edit it, I put it in. I mute the actual video sound because, of course, I'm not going to be commentating. And I put in the lovely proper music, because if it's downloaded, that means it's not going to sound all tinny. If you guys didn't know, internal sound is basically records straight from your phone. If something doesn't have internal sound, that means it records the game or whatever you're doing, its audio, through the speaker. Through the microphone. So it comes out through the speaker and back in through the microphone. But what internal sound recording does, basically, it records it without needing to use the microphone, which means it doesn't sound tinny. It sounds of a good quality. I mean, I know there is now a way of doing it, because I have Mobizen, and I've found out that they have a set of earphones that can record internal sound. But number one, 25 quid for a pair of earphones. I mean, I would if I had the money, but not at the moment. And anyway, if I'm commentating, it doesn't make that much difference. And Geometry Dash really is the only game that I'd really love to have internal sound recording on, because of the obvious reason, because of the music, because that's what this game is about. Oh my god, I got 87 last time. I think this is going to be our last attempt. I didn't get the LDM, so we're going to see how laggy it is. Don't know how bad it's going to be. Hopefully not too bad, but you know, might be pretty bad. Okay, yeah, no, I'm just gonna finish that. I'm just gonna skip Acid Factory. I always die at 97%. Well, okay, never mind, 63. Because, but Acid Factory I find kind of boring. I mean, it's a good level, but when you play it over and over again, it gets boring. Oh, whoops. Thought I had this downloaded. And yes, I do download pretty slowly. Got full bars, actually, but... Whoops. I do love this level, though. The way the blocks, the blocks pulsate red, well, flash red, and then the background flashes red at low notes, and the blocks pulse red at high notes. That's a cool feature, I think. I got that coin once back there. I don't know if you saw it, but there was a coin back there. And I got it once by accident. I still can't figure out how I did it. To be honest, coins don't really matter to me. They only mattered when I wanted to get into the Gatekeeper's Vault, or whatever it's called, on the options page. When I first saw this level, I was like, what's front lines? But then I remembered playing Geometry Dash World, and yeah. I think this is what it actually should have been like, honestly. Because Geometry Dash World, all the levels are so underwhelming. They're so short. And it's just like, why don't you make it more interesting and a bit more of a challenge? Because even for beginners, that was easy. I beat the entire game in 10 minutes, and that was when I wasn't very good. It was 10 minutes straight, but you know. This is the part I always fuck up on. Oh, okay. Oh, exactly the same places where I have apparently died before. That bass drop part, though, used to be really confusing for me till I actually worked out what you meant to do. Let me get there, and I'll kind of explain it in case you happen to be playing this level. But yeah, at the end of the video, I'm just gonna go onto that level with my intro. I'll show you guys what it's all about. I've also made an outro for it as well. So what you do on this blue, you hold down so that you jump, and then you just press on the green. It's simpler than it looks when you know when to jump at the bottom of the staircase. Oh, this bit was confusing because I didn't know what the weird particles were. Oh god. What have I done? The worst thing ever is dying at like a percent that's 90 or higher, in my opinion. That's why I got so annoyed with Electroman Adventures and Theory of Everything. It's because like it got so hard at the end. Like Electroman Adventures is a pretty simple level. I really like the level. Plus it's pretty easy. Except like I could never get that ball part right at the end, and it always used to make me rage. Because it was so close to the end and I couldn't do it. That was one of the times I had to go into practice mode. I mean, I know it's only Electroman Adventures, but my skill level isn't that high. Like, the hardest levels I can probably do right now are harder levels, like 6-7 star levels, like this one. So I'm going to move on from that one. But I am on Battletown on this one. I haven't downloaded it though. The straight flying part in this, where you get flipped upside down and normal a bunch of times, really gets me. It doesn't on my computer, because I can straight fly pretty well on my computer, but on this, it's really difficult. This level's not lagging that much, actually. Kind of surprising. But I like playing a level a little bit before I start recording it anyway, because then I don't keep dying at like really early percents. Then it doesn't get annoying to watch. And then, like, this is the part, I mean, oh crap. I guess I'm kind of good at straight flying on my phone, but, well, but I was just saying, I don't want to, like, keep dying at the first part, because I've never played the level before, and then I watch the video over and it's just me trying to get past the first 10%, and then I eventually don't upload the video because it's like only me trying to beat one level, and the first 10% of that level. So I've always just decided to, if I get past like around 50% on a level, then I'll record it. And that's another thing about quality. Oh, so I need to go up there. Need to remember that. About quality of videos. Like, I have a friend called Cringe Gaming. You should go subscribe to him. He's in my subscriptions. Don't try and search him because he's changed his name a few times, and it sort of glitches out a bit. Go to my subscriptions and he'll be there. Great guy. Just go subscribe to him. But he doesn't really play games that much. He plays Minecraft PE, and that's about it. And then the rest of the videos he does are just hilarious. They're just random, funny things that he just decides to record. And whenever I see a video by him, I'm always like, yes, what's it going to be? And by the end, I'm just laughing my head off. He only has 71 subs, which is pretty surprising, actually, because, like, his videos are so good. But yeah, if you want to laugh your head off, then you better go subscribe to him. Also, I have another friend called Callum Gaming. He'll be in my subs as well. He is a smaller YouTuber. He has about 3 subs, but he is a friend of mine, and you should go sub to him as well. Okay, I keep dying at that wave part. It's really annoying. Sometimes when you're talking, you just sort of like muscle memory the entire thing. If you've played it a lot before, then you can fly into that little goo monster thing. It's because I'm trying to be cool. I'm trying to be straight fly, because I'm bad at straight flying on my phone, but I try and straight fly like whenever I'm in a rocket, which I have found out is not a good idea, especially when you need to go up and down like this. I know, let's straight fly on a wiggly bit. That makes sense. But yeah. Oh, no, okay. This will be our last attempt for Battletown. Well, that's what the song's called. Oh wait, no, this is what the level's called. I think maybe it's what they're both called. Honestly, don't know. Yeah, I keep flying into that. But yeah, they're both called Battletown. So I have not completed Anubis. It's pretty surprising. Nope, whoops, I meant to click cancel there. I do like Anubis. It's a pretty cool level. I'm on Scarlet Surge on my computer, and it's just so annoying. Why Robtop? I always say Robotop by accident, because I used to think that was his name. But why? Why would you torture us with an extra large level? I hate extra large levels. Unless they're like extra large for a reason. Like, but if they're just extra large with gameplay like this, I mean that's fine, but if you make them really hard, they just get annoying. Because it's like, oh yay, I'm doing so well. Oh wait, no, that's only 30%. Well, crap. I've got like 80-something% on it, I believe. And it's the level after Anubis. Oh, I always die on there. Well, I was only 3% away from my best. Kind of annoying. Oh, again! I don't understand. I thought I tapped them. Excuse me. The jewel bit's normally not that difficult. I find jewel cube fairly easy, unless it's like really hard. Like I find jewel cube like this sort of stuff. Symmetrical jewel cube pretty easy because it's basically just normal cube. If you just concentrate on one of them, it's basically fine. Nope. That's not what you're meant to do. You're meant to fly into the heavens and beat the level. Until recently, I actually did not know how to make things invisible, because I'm retarded. But then I realised, oh, maybe there's a thing called looking it up on YouTube. So I did. I mean, it's not that useful for me because I don't really make levels, but I was just curious. So, coming up to the jewel part again. Nope, we did that again. I think that's all we're gonna play for today. Yeah. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.